lakad matatag!
Normally.
I think about it, our Corden does look pretty good. High five.
High five, high five. As of course, because... What?
So, yeah, why do you like the Phoenix and the Tusker?
Well, hold on. I think Playhard is actually in a little bit of trouble. They are using at least all that physical damage and the tag team to really get through these low armor heroes, and they will do so.
For the damage you deal.
Right.
So I'm interested if that's gonna... If the choice of that is just because it's more immediate damage, which is certainly more useful against Death Prophet, or if he thinks it's gonna be a better lane, because it is better for last hitting as well.
Yeah, it probably is. I think it's a little bit of both, right? Top lane.
Yeah, we're gonna lose the Tusk immediately. X-Nova is...
Important, but it really shouldn't result in too much other than just a bit of harass back and forth here.
Oh, in the top lane though, Natsumi could be in trouble. Natsumi is being burnt to a crisp here. The Arc Warden will barely live, 50 HP on him. And they gave him a salve as well. Oh, he's like Tusky. He should have given you Tangos. It's more efficient now. Have you read the... Anyway.
He'll get another Tango in just a bit. Yeah, they wanted that Arc Warden extra crispy, but did not come through there, unfortunately.
I'm glad you mentioned, by the way, the mid lane matchup, because every time I see the DP Kunkka or something like this, right, it reminds me a lot of back in the day when... Oh,
hold on. There's some heroes here to gank.
Back in the day when Yopaj was still alive. Now, unfortunately, he's dead. Nice trick with the X marks the spot.
Good effort.
He's going to die regardless.
Very
good cool,
effort.
though.
Yeah, I can respect that. Word. So at least X-Nova won't be died anytime soon with his ward he placed out. Continuing to cover Natsumi, and that's real important here. Especially because they're going, by the way, for a double hand of Midas here on the two boom cores. Hold that thought, because they are now making a play onto Natsumi.
Yes, Masaru's leading, but I'll play hard together with Corden with the haste rune. That's going to be an easy kill on Natsumi, who doesn't have the resistance to tank this. However, he does get a kill on Masaru's at least. Little counter kill, and does buy the Midas before he dies, which is pretty major.
That is pretty big. However, Corden also got the last hit on the Tempest double, so it's another 100. He wanted to be a team player, right? We saw that in the interview, as he calls it, Zoomer Dota. X-Nova experiencing a bit of that himself now.
Yeah, if you like the 1v9, you're still a boomer, is what he said specifically.
Yeah. As he is going to go on to Dubu to try and live here. Cryptswarm just swings wide. There's a glimpse that'll kill him here. Dubu just trying to be a really good support, giving vision for his ally. Absolute Giga Chad support move, by the way. I can kill you any second. I went to the triangle. They're going to find Natsumi.
They are going to find Natsumi.
There's a Yules on court.
They have kinetic field still, and they trap him in it. Natsumi's dead.
Wow, easy.
Yes,
really easy kill.
Yopaj is nearby. Masaru's a little bit crazy. Whoa. He goes directly for X-Nova. Yolsifter should set up for something here. It's going to be the Silence or the Avalanche instead. As the bow tries to protect X-Nova, it will hit Corden, as the arrow does as well. Cinderbrew on top, Aesthetic Storm to cover his retreat. Nice. Corden's not dying here, but he's not activating his exorcism either. He activated the magic wand first, just trying to save himself best he can. Unfortunately, the Tidebringer will finish him off. And they even catch Playhard with the X marks the spot. This is the first use of the split, and it worked wonders. As FBZ catches one last hero, it's going to be Dubu, triggers the Cinder Brew, and that's going to be two supports and a core dead. Boom, finally retaliates.
Yeah, and a really good call for them to take that fight there. I think if Bleed want to make that...
Religion, you go, it's like, oh, you want to try and fight for your son?
That's very true, yeah, and it makes you blind, quite literally. There it is, full circle. Beer in your eyes, you go blind.
There you go. Playhard has been hit by the by the Tidebringer first. Now the Cinder Brew's triggered by the Sparkways. Now the X marks the spot, and they have a torrent combo plus Ghost Ship. They don't even need the Ghost Ship in the end, as now they use the torrent for Dubu instead. He got hit by the Cinder Brew too. And thanks to the extra attack speed, Dubu is also going to fall. Boom! They're coming into their own. They're looking good, Richie.
Yeah, and I do think Bleed need a little bit of that extra firepower here in this next couple of fights, while Yopaj is still as strong as he is with DPC.
Okay, just goes for it. Throws a stone at the Phoenix. Only one bird, one stone this time, but they will catch the actual real stone on Playhard. Sunray not going to help him enough. They even Ghost Ship. Can they actually combine this properly? Ooh, that was a good Yules. Corden showing his his youth there with his reflexes. Corden, though, will be stopped now.
Here he is.
With a Thunderclap. He's quite slow. FBZ could be in trouble. FBZ's going back in because he's been forced to due to that glimpse from Dubu. And unfortunately, Boom will be losing their offlaner, only taking Playhard down in return. They did force a lot of things on cooldown.
Yeah, but Bleed can, exactly, convert this into a Roche. They feel pretty strong right now. They still have Supernova.
Oh, they also have... Apparently, we have the Tempest double activated. Gleipnir as well. Double Gleipnir, but Dubu barely survives. A little more chip damage. Natsumi's trying to send the clone, and it's going to be Yopaj who kills him off with a Tidebringer. As Natsumi is fronting with that clone. They force a really defensive Supernova, now capable of retreating. Going back in, Playhard's a target. They're trying to get vision for the X marks the spot, but he's not quite in range. Boom, however. Bro, you, like, the second...
The only thing he's got to be careful for here is a static storm that would silence him. They can probably burst him in time.
Yes, he swapped to the Drunken Brawler's strength, or the Earth just in case. They actually caught the poor timing. Playhard might just die in the middle of his own static storm. Waller Sponge. Oh, they even forced the exorcism from Corden.
Yeah.
And then finish off Playhard first, and then now go for Corden next. But Playhard is quite tanky. Finally, the Yash Shards to kill him. As Corden leads the fray now, start the Yo Scepter. He knows, he's quite confident. They glimpse back, who is it? Is X-Nova into the kinetic field. But a really nice Torrent catches two, resets the fight. Yo Scepter used on the Marana, who's now trying to run away with the leaps. Zephyr will be hit by one last hit from the TB, and that's going to be enough. As FPZ sets up more Cinder Brew, slowing everyone down.
There's still a boat. There's still a boat in double
There
blink
is,
here.
and Jackie got hit, but that's the BKB to prevent the X marks the spot. The Snowball still will hit Corden. Do we have a Waller Sponge?
Oh,
We
the
do not.
Sunder.
Corden, he's going to go back in. Natsumi is actually going to add to the Sunder instead. Natsumi has the clone trying to kill Doom, but doesn't deal enough damage as FPZ is being slowed by, just hit by the Sunray.
The stage.
No.
Masaros is going to have to deviate. Oh, hold on, actually. He might be dead? There's a blink on Natsumi. They weren't expecting that.
Yeah, there's potential supernova using the low ground here, plus the static storm. Caught the Brewmaster here. Masaros is dead, but so might be FBZ. Can he split in time? He's trying to use Magic Stick. He doesn't get the chance. Instead, Corden finishes him off as Dubu, almost like to the clone. But Bleed, actually,
In the limbo eternal tiebreakers.
they found Playhard once again, which seems to be the first target. This is, by the way, the best catch Bleed has for individual targets, so it's important to finish him off early.
He's having just about an impossible game, isn't he? Feels real bad to be him. I mean, again, all the poke in the world out from Boom Esports, and it just really, really facilitates getting these easy. Actually, for Corden, is going to be this full BKB. Great pick off, too. Oh,
Very good.
Zephyr even popped BKB there. I didn't even know you had a BKB.
Yeah, me neither, but didn't save him. As they glimpse back the Kunkka. Will he BKB? Oh, he tries to be cheeky with the X-Mark spot combo. And FBZ is saving him. That BKB still off cooldown for Yopaj. They actually yields the Bruling. If you kill it, 60-second cooldown on the ability.
Yeah, 80, I think, even a bit longer.
No, it's 60.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, 70.
We're both right.
Close enough. Yeah.
We average to be right. On average, we're generally right, which I think is very...
It's pretty good. It's more than most casters, right? Because we're all 2K.
Who knows?
If you go above it, they don't hire you for DPC anymore.
Yopaj, he's got himself now half of Kunkka's Water Park ready to be open. He's got this Torrent Storm.
Okay, it's just a clone now doing stuff. As Brewmaster is crazy. Yopaj leading us well with him. Playhard is once again the target. They'll close him with the Ice Shards. Beautiful Ice Shards by X-Nova. Can they go for more? Yes, Natsumi with the Blink Dagger is capable of catching Masaros and Jackie. He's trying to force the egg here for Masaros. They dispel the Cyclone immediately, and Masaros is down as FPZ chase after Jackie. This is the promo split, so there is no distance that he can't cover. They do have a ward. They're cycling the TB. Are they going to buy back to defend Jackie, or they're just going to accept Jackie's death here? It seems like they're going to accept that Jackie's going to die.
Maybe?
Or not. Static Storm. That is a Sunder onto X-Nova. Just okay, but it does keep Jackie alive as Natsumi continues with his clone. He gets played there in 4 more seconds. Finds Dubu instead. Dubu seems like an easier target. He blinks over.
Wait,
They found the TV. Jackie's gonna die to the ghost ship. The water park's been activated too as the Clayton's top stop Masaros. Icarus dive. He gets hit by Torrent. He's forced to Supernova. So the anti-attack speed Zephyr commits the BKB for this. And the egg has been scrambled. Yopaj's brains though are also about to be scrambled as there's too many ghosts trying to eat him up. He will fall. Corden, the BKB though, about to end. FPC still alive. We have the Arc Warden to deal with, and there's nobody with enough damage to kill Natsumi. Nerf me now, says Natsumi, as Boom Esports takes one more fight.
And I think that's going to be the game to find
Off, right, for the Midas to pay out. Satanic on TV is going to help a little bit against the constant Gleipnir. Comes with this spell. Yopaj uses the tidal wave trying to play hard, but Natsumi is a different target. It's going to be Masaros instead, as we hear the primal split as well. X marks the spot. Playhard avoids it with a Blink Dagger. Jackie trying to look for a Sunder target, just walking in. It's now Corden's turn to attack, and he's looking for X-Nova first, as he actually sends him back thanks to the glimpse. X-Nova will finally die. That's the first kill for Bleed. They do get hit by a lot of spark rates though. You gotta be a little bit careful. And round 2 is still viable. There's no egg any longer. There is still a Sunder, so Natsumi has to respect this TB. Tidal wave is ready, but Yopaj will not use it just yet. For now, just Torrents. Natsumi might lose his clone here. Will they try to bait him out? FPZ nearby as well. No, clone's dead.
And I think that's probably the sign to back up. You can see actually FTZ, he's just getting in there. They can just afford to send these expendable units up to the high ground. Nothing this Pipe of Insight Aura is going to do to help out here. And they're just constantly...
play hard. The Avalanche, it does catch FPZ. They toss him back as well. FPZ needs some space. He did get at least a Scythe of Vice, and he's lasting through the Static Storm.
My goodness.
The Tidal Wave plus Water Park now catches Dubu as well. They kill off Masaros as if by accident. Jackie tries to TP. Anything to cancel? Anything at all? They do! The X mark the spot. Come back to play, Jackie. GG is called, and Boom Esports, they'll take it. They'll take game number 1 against Bleed. There.
Personal negated,
out
OG
of
negated,
Frostbite, yeah.
CM negated. Orsa.
For you. I do think you probably want a fast ride him, and if it's Witchblade, then I think you want the Witchblade.
Okay. I'm sold on that. That seems pretty good. Let's tell me about the Bleed lineup then. I mean, if this is like a fast lineup for Boom, what is the tempo looking like for Bleed?
I think it's going to be a lot dependent here on Masaros's lane, pardon me. Maybe if you get a kill into X-Nova, that'll be, a huge help for him here, as he's just going to fight back and he'll give him that cocaine. He'll be a little bit better, right? That's a deep cut.
That's a deep cut.
That's a deep cut right there for the CQs. We've seen how good this bear can be when you amp him up, right?
Right.
When you give him a little bit of space for him to amp up himself. And I do think, especially with this kind of a start, Masaros can be that kind of a hero. And
what a nice tight burger.
that's even better. That's even better.
Okay, I guess we were wrong. The lane for Ninja Boogie's right? He said the Kunkka and C.
Freaking horse on a merry-go-round there, the way he went around the Roach Pit aimlessly, huh?
I mean, he had an attack of dementia there on the merry-go-round.
I think he even has the animation, the taunt, right, from Coddle.
That's true. Jackie in the top lane. They found Natsumi is actually joining level 4, and he's already ganking. Jackie could be in trouble. That TP, it will not complete. FBZ. Into this, you can do something better than just making them mindless.
Yeah, and I feel like if you can morph the creeps, you can definitely give Morph a remodel too, but here we are.
I think it's fine that Marcy's backpack has more polygons than Morph.
the hoodwink's tail.
Dubu has been caught here. The blinding light plus the illuminate will secure the skill. He's just trying to prevent gank.
They were Bet Boom right back then.
Yeah, back then.
Stockholm Major. And I mean, it's a fast online build. We'll see if he TPs into this fight top lane as they do try and hit the boat onto play hard. Jackie thinking about going back on in, just kind of running circles, and is going to eventually commit.
Okay, that's Zephyr dead. Freezing field.
Very dead.
Yeah, you freezing field a little bit to pretend like you're important, but it doesn't really matter. It's not going to be useful
there, right? FBZ, another 1K, and he's got himself his BKB. Yopaj has now the Vessel on his way, and it seems like this Rod of Atos and Gleipnir combo is going to be in the quick buy for Natsumi. Rod of Atos nearly done. Gleipnir a bit further than that.
Nice hoof stomp onto 2. Blinding light to try to protect them, but it seems like Yopaj could be, FBZ could be in trouble himself. I send them back into his doom. Natsumi has been rooted as well, and he's going to fall. And Zephyr tried to at least kill a Centaur with that freezing field. Illuminate also hit him, but he's going to be saved by the Hood of Defiance. Zephyr now steals a bounty rune, tries to TP away, or he will soon. Playhard is chasing after him. Can you Frostbite? Yes, you can. And that's going to be Masaros in trouble, killed off as well.
On the ball right now with his initiations. The double hoof stomp there was just way too good of a start there for Bleed to lose that fight. And now maybe they catch Natsumi top?
Oh, they have an Atos on Natsumi, but that's not going to help him to save himself with the Rubik. The TP will, though, with the Illuminate trying to heal him a little bit, but that's to be already dead. And Corden, he is going ham. He's trying to take the tower now with level 2 Exo. I believe that is level 2, yeah.
And that stolen Frostbite that's been maxed, by the way, here on the Maiden, because, Zephyr kind of playing a little bit more of an aggressive Maiden, wants that lockdown, highly values it a bit more. Playhard's got his hands on that, and that is so punishing the amount of lockdown that they have. Careful, though. FBZ?
Yeah, FBZ versus Dubu, but FBZ unfortunately lacks the damage to kill his Enchantress. They need the Vessel for this. Playhard's already joining. We still have the exorcism activated. That's going to be Zephyr dead already to the Spirit Siphon. Now chase after FBZ. Remember your lane, FBZ? Jackie wants revenge, and he's going to fight it.
Yeah, and it's Corden picking up the double kill, which are there. BKB soon for Natsumi. He'll farm that up the flash. Careful mid, though. Yopaj in trouble.
He has been followed out. Spirit Siphon plus the silence. Yopaj, he can't use the blinding light like this, and he's going to get bursted by the Fate Bolt before he can
They cannot keep losing heroes like that. They need to get BKBs online like yesterday, but each death is going to stagger these. This vessel's empty, and it's soon to be filled with the ashes of X-Nova's body.
Oh, no.
I mean, it's just getting real. It's getting real tough now. This game goes long enough. And speaking of B items, if we continue this this barrage of alliteration.
Here's the evidence B, showcase B.
Yes.
What do they say in court?
I believe they say quid pro quo, because then they go for a fight. I don't know what they say.
Evidence B, Rubik is dead.
Exhibit B.
Exhibit, that's the one. Cap made this joke, but I am 6 years younger than him, so I don't know. Is an option to become a more team fight oriented hero?
This game already, it just seems pretty hard for... Oh,
it does.
Boom.
FBZ, they still make just grasp.
Doesn't have BKB, by the way.
Look, it's green when Rubik uses it. FBZ, he's also going to die here in Rage. They used a little bit too early, couldn't get the spell off, but FBZ was too slow.
Yeah, and they couldn't even force the BKB on Jackie either. He's got a pistol on the way.
Home stomp. They go for Natsumi as well, and trying to bash right through him, but they didn't get it this time. Natsumi gets sent back by the X. That was Rubik's though, and poor Nature's Prophet will also die. Halberd or not, this man's not surviving.
Jackie actually pops BKB for that pretty early on his... Oh.
Play hard?
Zephyr? Zephyr's like, oh.
Oh yeah, of course, play hard as a ward up in the high ground.
Guys, I think they have a ward here. Oh, Abyssalum. Abyssalum, do it.
I don't want to reveal it yet. Maybe they haven't checked Masaro's inventory.
Well, just goes to show basically anything that anything that touches their light is theirs, pretty much. It's, I know he's ultra reference, okay? Or safe.
Oh, Natsumi? Natsumi? He TP'd in the middle of the center. Of course he has dust. And then
and by the way,
an Abyssal.
Oh, he just bashed him. Oh my god.
Natsumi, he was not expecting Masaros to bash him twice. Tsunami was right. First hit bash. And that is going to be Natsumi.
There's nothing you can do versus the Centaur, first of all.
Yeah, they got to push. Oh, they're going to actually fight head first up top.
Oh, bong. Oh, no.
No, it's not Bong. It's FBZ. And I think FBZ is going to die here. Goodbye.
You know, they said Helen of Troy was the most beautiful woman in the world, which is why they fought.
Okay, he's trying. And Jackie tried to go for the main backman as well. Didn't work out.
Level 25, by the way.
Jackie has been slowed a little bit. Lotus Orb saving him from the Frostbite. In fact, counter-attacking Corden. He's the one leading the fray now. Trying to finish off BZ, but BZ's quite tanking. Corden, he might have been off of him more than he could chew. He still has a cheese. Attacked the BKB first. That's BKB for Corden. Cheese still available. Gonna eat him immediately, and Corden's back to full HP. Jackie now attacks, and they finally get rid of Natsumi. That's the enemy carry done. No more damage to boot. With this, Zephyr should be in trouble as well as he gets frostbitten himself. That was Zephyr who stole it. He's going to die. Another steal from Zephyr that gets the frostbite onto this Kunkka. They keep breaking this tower. Monstros comes in with a Havoc Hammer, pushing them back, and they're gonna find this Kano. Goodbye to Yopaj. A silent stop FBZ doesn't know what he could do, and they just call the GG.
Yeah. I mean,
Timber.
Okay.
Have to wonder, what is Dubu going to do in this lane then? Or rather, in other lanes, perhaps, is down bottom.
Yeah, Xnova, he has the glimpse that might save him. In fact, with a toss, they can even get a counter kill here on Masaros. Nice telekinesis, putting Tatsumi away, but he does have Shadow Raise, the long one in a second. Masaros trying to get close to him because he knows which is coming off cooldown soon. But now the mid-range, they miss it. The short range, though, does hit. Masaros infused range up will keep him alive, but not long enough for him to get the kill.
Okay, still got the kill, and...
Easy kills on Boom, at least not on the cores. Shadow Fiend is the only one. They should be obvious. So I'd expect Boom to just protect Natsumi as much as possible.
Toss back on the tower.
Yopaj is continuing, but Dubu, he purged those sticky naval stacks. Now the Flame Break, there's Stealth Lasso as well, but Kordak is double damage rune. There's a single bonk I was expecting. Up to the high ground he goes. Well done, Yopaj. He knew what the play was. He avoided it.
Dubu.
He has 4 sticky naval stacks and 10 seconds to the Heavenly Grace. Now 5. Yopaj wants to finish him with auto attacks. He'll succeed. Now the lasso comes in.
Just have a toss.
But we still have... Oh, maybe not. The auto attack from Corden can't reach Yopaj, who still wants to go for Corden. Now Stick comes back. They give him a Fairy Fire, and they're going to get the kill on this Mangolier.
FBC got us. We've had DP in every single series in a patch where we don't see a ton of her.
Oh, Natsumi. This is the gank that I was expecting, right?
Oh, yeah. This is impressive. Nicely done. They needed to shut down Natsumi and get something somewhere. Jackie, though, will be glimpsed back.
Killed Flayhard, by the way. He killed him with the raises, so he actually did get the kill out of it, not that bad. And really well played by Bleed, because they knew this gank was obvious, so they waited for the gank to happen mid lane for them to actually achieve this. So they couldn't... So
Dubu, ooh, Natsumi clipped here by a little bit of the swashbuckle. They're going to make a play for this.
Were they expecting this? Yeah, we already see a TP from Yopaj. Stunning Natsumi once. The bonk works, plus the purification, but Natsumi had a magic wand. That's going to help him last a little bit longer. Perhaps it settles for a counter kill as they go for Dubu next. Put him to the low ground. He heavenly graces those sticky naval charges, and the guy, he's quite tanky. But they glimpse him back. This is the second assault, and Dubu unfortunately has no more tools to survive. But it's still a kill on the carry. Bleed will take that.
Yep. For sure.
Do you remember when KP used to do this when he was on TNC and used to play Omnet off lane? And he would not even...
Oh my god, yeah.
He would just taunt and follow enemies.
I do remember. He would just taunt at the tower and it would explode.
Yes.
Yeah, I do remember that when they were winning those national cups. Xnova is dead.
Ah, they won the major with that.
They did, actually.
Yeah, that was the Kuala Lumpur major, I believe.
I'm not sure. I thought it was the one really good for this team, right? You have a lot of heroes that, you know, they thrive on being mobile in fights. Bat especially, Timbersaw, of course. that, you know, that item can really look to threaten them. You're going to have these Greaves up soon. Hold that thought. Dubu is dead, sadly for him. That's not how he wanted to start it, but the Gleipnir coming online soon. And Playhard also going for an interesting item. He's actually, I've never seen this on a Rubik. He's straight up rushing. No, I think he actually has Shard already.
Oh, he did Shard, yep.
No, sorry. It's not Pipe.
No, it's Hood, it's Hood.
It's Hood. Okay, he had Pipe in the quick buy, and I wasn't sure if he bought it, but all rolling as he looks to do mid. FBZ's a hard target, but maybe not if you hit him with a Gleipnir.
FBZ, ooh, that was a nice sprout. Blocked his Timber Chain, so now FBZ is going to die. And the stolen Chakram, like you mentioned, is very important. Look at Corden, he's not afraid of death. He's not afraid of Disruptor either, but one misbonked actually puts him in danger of a Static Storm.
That was close. I think he actually dies if he has a little bit more mana in there. Sorry, make that bleed. Pardon me, wrong. B team use basically everything that they have at their disposal in their toolkits to take that. Masaros once again in position to break this smoke. That's exactly what you want.
Yeah, but you'll still get a cord. Not that bad for Boom, and they can at least get Masaros, because right now they just lost Zephyr, but they can't kill him. Guardian Angel will keep him alive.
Wow.
He's actually healing off the Spirit Siphon. Masaros a little bit too tanky. X-Nova stuck in the high ground. Masaros still not dead. Heals himself up with the Greaves. Now FBZ does deal a lot of damage to Corden, but he doesn't quite get the Timber Chain off. He's been slowed, he's been tossed, and he's been killed.
Phenomenal spell casting by the Sports of Bleed there. I really have to give him a... Well, it was due to your item decisions and what kind of impact your hero can have in these games. Is we'll see him get tossed back.
You will try not to be sent flying unless you have the cover of Dubu, who gets the Heavenly Grace before he gets feared. Very impressive job.
Look at the heals. Look at the heals.
They have stopped Corden though. He's stuck in the kinetic field Static Storm, but there's no follow-up. Finally, Lasso comes out. The damage now is good. Corden's dead, but Zephyr dead as well. He stole the Requiem and he used it to grab Natsumi, who's more than happy to keep on hitting him. Tries to kill Playhard, but it just seems like Dubu
just too tanky.
is saving everyone in these fights.
They're too tanky, man. They can't kill him.
They have to kill Dubu first, but he's tanky himself. I am going to force you to fight here, whether you like it or not.
You need to force them to fight, or they lose something pretty major.
Right. No longer about catching someone out.
Right.
I would say.
And there's going to be, speaking of catch the roots, that gets the kill.
Yeah, and they also found Zephyr. Yeah. That's going to be 2 kills. Corden turns around. Corden is keeping him busy for a while. Finally, Tiny does.
And you pair that kind of mentality, right, on the offlaner with...
I agree with you. The moment that a team is discussing these things and their language is more ifs than a first year's software code, I think you need to really reevaluate the state of the game. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. Richie, which is indisposed for a second. He got hungry halfway through the broadcast.
Yeah.
And an insect helped him out. Anyway, Corden, he's gonna roll right in. Going for the Disruptor here. Let's see if they can kill him off. The Chakram stolen by the Rubik as well. It's sufficient, and Corden actually gets out. Guardian Angel will be saving him. Masaros, he is not concerned. They actually canceled his TP on Matsumi. He TP'd in the middle of this with no BKB active, which means telekinesis just punishes him. Requiem of Souls fails, and once again, not on the same page.
Very considerable and very meaningful catch-up mechanics.
Sure.
You kind of need something to that degree, the way that this game is devolving. And maybe even not that much. Maybe you just need someone a little bit out of position. Because this, this
no, Masaros doesn't seem to be out of position.
Natsumi?
Yeah, they got the Wrath of Nature there with the extra vision.
Natsumi's just losing.
That ward with Static Storm. Maybe they can at least kill the Rubik, but he seems to be too strong. The Pipe is keeping him alive. Static Storm just tickled him. Pipe and Dubu a little bit there as well. FPZ gets hit by the Chakram. Now bonk, dead.
Yeah, and I think that's why they kind of want to take a fight out of the base. Natsumi and Jackie, they slapped each other with the white glove and accepted a noble duel, which Jackie was winning, at which point, as such, BKB.
He gets blown up, is forced to BKB TP. There's the telekinesis, there's him getting close. Can they Gleipnir him? They do have a force step, his own Hurricane Pike actually, and the toss. Well, at least ensure that Natsumi doesn't die. But the racks cannot be tossed. The racks cannot be moved. This is not a Terran game, so they will be destroyed here.
It's true, they can't fly the buildings to the corner of the map and try and live. Even then, Jackie would chase them down. He is that far ahead. There's the toss back.
Zephyr does want to chase him now. Corden immediately rolls up, Rolling Thunder. And now they kill Zephyr, who committed suicide for this play. They even save Corden with that Guardian Angel.
FPZ hasn't got eggs.
They glimpse him back. They need something to dispel it. That was enough magic damage to kill him.
They don't have Lasso for 40, though. They can't get anyone else into the fountain while Zephyr's dead.
Jackie, he just wants to be left alone so he can hit the racks. He is going to kill FPZ, it seems like. Finally, with a root, a little more damage. FPZ is tanky enough to survive as Masaros makes sure to act like a stopper. But so nobody goes to Jackie, but the racks are done.
Yeah, they're going down. That's ooh.
Play hard, glimpse back. He has a pipe though, activated immediately. He might just die to the physical damage. Heavenly Grace helping him out.
TP's from
There's
behind.
the Chakram as well from FPZ. Play hard, might have to accept death. One last telekinesis for the boys as he falls. All the racks though have fallen as well. Now they're going for Dubu, this pesky support. They'll get rid of him. But they have to face Mega Creeps next.
They need more. They need more. Jackie's going to BKB TP. Lasso is ready. They will commit it.
Okay, Masaros is also in trouble. He doesn't have the BKB TP himself. That his TP already got is spent. But Jackie's fighting back. Masaros, though, he's going to go down. And Jackie, he's finally met his equal. Or maybe not. Maybe not. 4 people, not strong enough to kill Jackie.
No more
Jackie,
Titanic.
showcasing why he should have never left Boom. But now they finally get rid of his first life. Corden is running. He's TPing to the tier 2. No, he's in a farm. He doesn't care.
Jackie, yeah, he's dead. Okay, that's
I got too excited.
That's the more that they needed, and that's not even that right. Now, I've never seen an anime, but I assume that there's this one bullied kid every single time. It's the only way people like anime that much.
And that's Bleed.
And that's been X-Nova.
Oh, okay.
He's been bullied.
From China, it's true.
But he's, sure, I was going to just go into this game. But now, he is strong. He has Ag Scepter, and he is going to shut up all these bullies quite literally and mute them at the same time. Unfortunately, FPZ is getting caught.
Oh no, their fat friend's dying, however. FPZ, you can't deal without him. He's going to fall at this rate. He is dead enough. FPZ? No, he got caught. At least he gets his revenge. Corden's dead. One of the boys is down. They're going for the Omnet next. That was a nice toss, but Dubu gets saved by the Aeon disc.
And now tier 4 is exposed. There's Exo.
But there's no impact from it.
But it's just the hopes of Boom going to Lima burning here. It's not enough. Boom, they need more, but Bleed relentlessly beating them back.
As Natsumi is desperately trying to defend against the Treants, now fighting Jackie head on. Natsumi, he's trying to do one last fight for the boys.
He's got buyback.
He will die.
He has
he had a second fight. He has a second win. Can he do it? No. X-Nova gives up. The bullies have won, Richie. X-Nova, he will not be able to win this series.